You can be covered in fire, and you can be covered in ice, and you can be on fire, but you can't be on ice.
Fire can burn you, and ice can give you frostburn if you're a piece of meat in the freezer.
And I just realized, you could be on ice as in stood on it, but not on ice in the way that you know that I meant.
And you can be on fire as in on fire, but not on fire like stood on fire because it's not solid.
But in fact, gaseous.
Gaseous as hell.
Gaseous is all hell. If your sword is on fire, then is it a fire sword?
No, it's a sword that's on fire.
If your sword is on ice, is it an ice sword?
No, it's just a sword that you dropped on the ice.
Isn't it weird how deep the world is?
It is weird. And if you put a fish inside of a sword, is it a swordfish?
It might be. Anyway, wanna go fight sword dinosaurs?
Yeah!
Oh my god, you can't just teleport there! There's a process!
I don't have time for your weird movement semantics.
I can't work out what you're saying from this other realm! Oh hey, did the title card just go past on the conveyor belt? Publess, but with a sword. Nice.
That's I think you call that swordlass.
Swordlass! Shing! No. Take the swords away. That's dangerous. The secret to a good slice. Abiorugu was found in the wasteland. According to reports, it seems to be quite tough. Please take all possible measures before proceeding to the investigation.
My left arm is about 23 centimeters. Can we check the counter? Do you have a measuring tape for the counter?
And if we go from Camp 1 to Camp 5, assuming that each centimeter represents 100 feet, it's probably about 300 feet. And okay, I think we're ready.
That's a nice log.
Does the teleportation process focus your stump?
Well, yeah, it's like the compass from Pirates of the Caribbean. When I land, I just immediately point towards whatever I want.
Do you like the bone chic that I'm rocking today?
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just a sword.
It's a tail. It's a tail stripped of flesh and sharpened.
Okay.
Oh, did you see that sneaky tip in the distance? You see the sneaky tip? The sneaky tip right there. This tip, it's getting larger.
Is that Celtis Queen's leg upside down?
Yes, it's Celtis Queen's leg upside down! Behold!
Wow.
Cell, no!
It's like a big old Goldie Glavinus.
Don't call him Goldie Glavinus! His name is Abiorugu! Abiorugu, Abiorugu, Abiorugu. Oh. And thus the demon is summoned.
Okay, this whole episode is just going to be us trying to pronounce his name.
Abiorugu. Wriggle-a-ding-wriggle-bug. Regal.
Neither of us are trying to be offensive in this slices.
Regal
hard. It's hard.
Regal mine. Mining Regal. Regal bike. Okay, so this
Regal
then.
bike.
Ow! Christ!
Is Regal Bike Glavin?
Ow! Christ!
What? I think I do remember the monster that this is based off of. Now I'm thinking about it and seeing
Oh,
thinking about
slice!
Frontier and the existence of the creatures within.
I got made to bleed and I took a load of damage. Oh my god, it's different but painful. Oh, that's a lot of fire.
Just different but painful.
So this is a brute wyvern with a big ass sword for a tail and has fire.
Never heard of that. Never heard of that.
Well, this is a sentence that I say rarely, but in Frontier's defense, this big sword tail brute wyvern predates Glavinus.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean, Frontier takes some from the rest of the series. The rest of the series takes some from Frontier. We got Levisioth, so who are we to complain? To be fair, Hypnocatry's wonderful.
I love that my laughter timed perfectly with his run to smash. This is a very nice little 4-spike cradle hold that I have for my hunter here.
He does have a good saddle.
He does. There's a lot of good grippables, really. And now I will saw into his back. Oh, he yelled at the camera for help.
What?
You might have missed it. It was brief, but if we spin it back and replay it in slow motion, you can really make out the no as he splaled to the ground.
My favorite thing.
As he splaled. I love splaled. It was flailed and splayed, but splaled.
Flail,
like
yeah,
that's really
splayable.
play
It sort of
Abiorugu.
sounds like if you just like throw your arms around and then you accidentally like hit a fruit into a wall and it splats.
I think it's accidentally hit a vet. It's like,
Splail.
What's the vet got to do with this? This might be a weird question, but what do you think the gooeyest animal is?
Gooeyest animal? The animal that would turn into the best goo, or the animal with the most goo?
So the animal that if you dropped a rock on it, a big ass rock, a big rock from really high up, and then you removed the rock, what would have the biggest splattage beneath the rock? No, it won't be jellyfish. They're mostly water. It'd just be a bit wet.
Well, yeah, but that is a type of like slimy, goopy, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it would make a big splat at the end of it.
Well, surely it'd be like a pile of slugs.
Well, if you have an entire pile, sure, but that's not really fair.
Well, a single jellyfish crushed by a rock's not going to do anything impressive, is it?
It'll do a lot more than one of your silly slugs.
That's so mean! You've waded into the sea, withdrawn a jellyfish for it, and then taken it somewhere to land, laid it on hard ground as it's like demoisturizing and probably already dead, and then put salt into the injury and bloody goddamn dropped a rock on it!
Look, you're the one that invented the need to do it. I'm just doing what you've said needs to be done.
So do you like him?
Yeah, he's pretty.
You just like
I stun the things I like.
Oh, okay.
You do know you know this about me by now, sure.
Yeah, you know everything you like. You just knock unconscious.
Just hit it with a blunt thing. Just like have you not heard the stories of how cavemen used to find wives? It's like that. Club them over the head until you love them. That was whoa.
Jesus! And then I just got cut in fucking half.
That's a lot of unexpected bonus explosions.
All right, Abiorugu.
That sounds like a magical spell to make a spaghetti sauce. Abiorugu!
Just in front of your cauldron. Abiorugu! Why must you constantly mount him?
Why do you just watch me be on top of him?
No reason at all. Absolutely nothing is going wrong in any capacity, and I will now continue to play the game, having fixed the nothing that has gone wrong. The nothing that has gone wrong at all.
Why have I never properly looked at the in the Wild Spire Waste? They're very like thick-bottomed, and I like it.
They're thick-bottomed, and you like it.
They're thick-bottomed. You don't see very many fat-bottomed. That's the song that Queen wrote.
Why do you keep talking? Let's stop talking about thick-bottomed.
Well, come look at my.
Why are you saying such awful things? It's so weird.
How is it? Come look at my. And tell
I
me
don't want to look at that, man. I don't want to look at that. There is a time and a place. Why would you bring that up mid-hunt?
Look, I just want you to see my.
Please. I don't care.
Durangoros would eat it.
I really...
Duramboros would have a field day with this.
We're just hunting partners. Okay, I don't care what Duramboros would do to your. Okay, that's between you and him. Kelby, what are you sniffing? Is it the air? Is there something on the wind? It's okay.
Is it the air?
It's okay. I know. Times are dangerous. There's a big ass fire sword that, yes, just, yep, okay, eat my hair, that's fine. If that, yep, thank you, I appreciate that. It's very affectionate. I know, we can cuddle. It's alright. I know it's... Ah! Oh! What the fuck, Abiorugu?
So, you know, if there's something to take away from this... Well, I mean, apparently he feels bad because he has left.
What?
What do you... I don't think he's coming back. That shoulder buzz might not help you. You might have to cancel that shoulder game.
Alright, okay, man. Alright? Let's see how bamboozled and wits about you are after you get sword-tailed off a bloody cliff. Kelby! Oh, he heard me yell at the Kelby. And now there
breathed a lot of fire.
Breathed fire on the Kelby.
And then yelled for them to leave, like, get out of here, Kelby!
If you don't leave, Kelby, I'll burn you again! Slide!
Chasing them down. Look, I have the ultimate distraction. Just come to me.
Why do you have an egg? Wait, no, if we get him to attack the egg with his tail, we'll have nice fried egg.
Ta-da!
What do you mean, ta-da? Why are you saying ta-da?
Look at it from above. This is my artistic piece.
Okay, alright, 1 second.
Wonderful.
I don't know how pretty it is anymore. It kind of got ruined. All 3 of them died!
Who lights art on fire?
I get it. So initially it was like egg and then life surrounded by protectors. But then the monsters attack and fire and the egg, the new life is snuffed out and the protectors are killed.
Fire brings life and fire takes life away.
Wow. What a beautiful thing to say.
Oh, is he falling asleep while I play this song?
Oh, almost! I
waking up right on
almost timed it perfectly. But I didn't.
But
also, I like how, like, offended you sounded. Like, is he falling asleep while I'm playing music?
Well, yeah, like, I'm not playing a freaking lullaby over here, man.
That would be amazing, Hunting Horn! Go to sleep, go to sleep, rest your weary head, clavernous.
I feel like that would just be, like, the equivalent of how strong, like, sleep ammo is for bowguns. It would have to be that effect. Wow. Damn, Hunting Horn really
I should sing to monsters more often! Bloody hell! Alright, you get ready on the wall. I'll get ready on the big attack.
Alright, I'm on the wall. Now what?
No!
Oh no.
Okay.
You missed,
well,
but I'm doing it
right,
anyways.
that's fair enough. Honestly, that's alright. Okay.
As long as we're on the same page.
Well, I mean, yep. It's a crap book, but we're in the pages together. And die! Really, though? Oh, yeah, now you walk away.
That's real slow walking, too. He's like moonwalking sideways.
Get him!
Oh, no,
Get him! Oh, yes! Oh, this looks so cool! Let's go along him! Yeah!
Yeah, I the same part you did. It was sort of pointless.
Boom! Yeah, but it looked really cool.
My turn!
Temporarily, alright?
Yeah! I kicked him in the face!
Oh, my turn!
I fucking kicked him to death!
Look how excited you were about that! I kicked him to death, man! That's great!
Look, the Hunting Horn Tenderize animation is one of the coolest animations in the game, and I just killed a monster with it, which is not common.
It says a lot that the horn is so pathetic that it's better to kick the monster with the hunter's foot.
It's not better, it's just a thing you do.
He sounded so sad!
Well, you just fucking, like, shove your shoulder into things like, it'll be fine. And then you try and use the weapon as a shield. Why would you use the weapon as a shield if your shoulder is stronger than the weapon? Don't question my logic!
Publast, give quest just did, but opposite. Thanks.
Wow.
Freezing blade. From the chief accomplice. The chief
From the chief hobgoblin. The chief gobule.
The chief gobule. Gobule.
No, I'm the chief of the gobule.
Giaorugu with a brute wyvern with a sword-like tail. This individual, especially found in a rotten valley, seems to be particularly good at handling swords.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said something about a little boot wyvern.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, imagine if you naturally just, like eked tar out your skin and just had stuff stick to you and you couldn't stop it.
Okay.
Anyway, behold this icy tippy-tip-tip.
Oh, Volcana! I mean,
no. No. No, it's
that one's much easier. Giaorugu.
It's quite clearly Giaorugu. Behold!
I think it's probably pronounced Giaorugu.
Giaorugu. Anyway, it's
It's like Joe Rogan's brother.
ice subspecies of the monster we just thought.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yes.
I like it. The colors are literally backwards. That makes sense.
Yes, it's very cool.
Yeah,
And
it's
look,
like
it
somebody.
gets to start by fucking up an Odogaron.
Well, is it fucking up the Odogaron, or is the no? The Odogaron fucked it up a little bit. I think he's leaving.
Yeah, it's actually quite sad. Like, he's just like, fine, I'll just go to this zone.
Oh, I like his icy bits. He's got lots of ice he's making.
Oh, he is making a lot of ice. Look at that. That is a field of ice.
Woo! Okay, so that's the Volcana slow ice now that I've stepped in it, and he does follow it up with tail-based shenanigans.
Yeah, I like to call it sticky ice. Sorry, Gyros, but that was a really poor place to stand.
No, it's really his own fault, so why should you say sorry?
It's his own fault he walked in front of my massive sword. Ow! I got hit by a massive sword as I said massive sword!
I mean, really, that just seems like fate. Destiny, even, if you
I don't
will.
think it's ever anybody's destiny to get hit by a massive sword.
Oh, there's definitely people whose destiny has been to be hit by a massive sword. Have you heard of the medieval ages?
Odogaron's fall over animation makes it look like he just genuinely gets slapped on the side by the sword tail and falls over.
It is very hilarious.
Odogaron, this is not about you. I don't know how, I can't express that enough. This is not about you. None of this. You're
Look,
not part of
everything is
this.
about him to him.
It's really easy to underestimate just how cool acidic Lavenus's swish swings are with his tail.
Yeah, they are cool. But I mean, like, how do you underestimate?
Oh!
What do you mean, like, underestimate the coolness, like, because he's an ice monster right now, or you just mean that you don't expect it to be cool?
Because acidic Glavenus is much worse than normal Glavenus, and I don't really remember his moves or his fire, and I've not really killed one in ages, but it's like seeing that swing, it's like, you know, he is actually really cool.
You know what's really weird? I think I've killed more acidic Glavenus than regular Glavenus as a hunter across all the generations.
That is weird. That's so weird. You're really weird. You're a weird kind of guy.
But he was very, very purposefully farmable in Iceborne for good stuff, and Glavenus wasn't, so... I've done him. I have him backwards. I've got him backwards. I know a lot more about how to fight acidic Glavenus than I do regular Glavenus, and that really weirds me out.
Well, you know. Oh no!
Oh yes. Oh no!
I got hit by a sword, such that I was bleeding.
I feel that moment right now.
But then it also knocked me into acid, so I have an open bleeding sword wound, immediately being with acid. Like that is that's so painful.
Would the acid at least close off the wound for you?
Yeah,
by,
it might cauterize
together?
But like,
then you still got the acid. Like I think he just he cut you and then was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and tried to like help you.
The only way I know how is acid, you see. Hey, punishing draw.
Nice.
He can cry while he's on the ground, but only softly. Was that like, haha, soft crying? What a weirdo.
Soft underground crying, the greatest kind.
Soft underground crying. That is my autobiography, if I've ever heard it.
Soft underground crying by Ilia.
A true story of how I spent most of my years. That was one of the coolest deaths I have ever seen in the history of Monster Hunter. We need that once more, with all the emotion and impact and drama that it deserves. Thank you. And that is how I died in the most badass way, to a sword tail. Follow the fires of trailing. Come on, it's like channel your Hansel and Gretel. Follow the fires like they're sweets.
Yeah, I don't think Hansel and Gretel should have followed living flames as if they were breadcrumbs.
Look, see, like, oh, I like fires. Fire trails are great. Where's this one lead? Ow, I stood in it. Ow, oh, Jesus Christ, it's so hot. Ow. He actually followed the fire trail and burned. Amazing. Timing! We will now commence with the damage dealing portion of the experience. Oh, he's not a mad boy. He's not a mad boy.
You know what, I would even say he might be fatigued a little. So I may make some considerations for the future about how to be an effective hunter in the long term.
Oh.
Also known as, I recognize that I should pitfall fatigue things, bitch!
And then knock it out.
And then knock it out in the pitfall trap, because that just makes it better.
Oh. Oh. What? You are not mad! Don't just yell at me each time I slap your face. I can see your eye is yellow. Alright, you lying goddamn...
It doesn't represent his state until he enters the zone, though.
Yes, I know that, but I'm still annoyed by it, okay?
We both know the truth. We know the truth. You know what else I know is that I can't enter this zone without being blasted by ice. There we go. He ate me a little.
How does he eat you a little?
Just a little. Just one tiny bite. Tiny bite.
Oh, that's okay.
They can regen through a potion. That's what potions are for. They're limb regrowing juice.
Limb regrowing juice. That would be such a horrible way to market genuine limb regrowing juice.
Yeah.
Get your limb regrowing juice.
How wonderful for everyone. Good for the whole family.
Made with 100% pure gecko extract.
Gecko cells.
Fresh gecko cells. Get your fresh
having a rough time
cells. Here. Oh. God.
Sure, why not? Take it for his life. Oh, I was gonna put him in the wall. He's still wallable.
Do it now. Do it now.
No, too late now. He's angry now. Look at him yell.
Oh, well,
it's
that's
too
just
late.
A shame.
I'm out of stamina, but I refuse to stop moving.
right? It's like, I will be stubborn with this stamina bar. See, in the old game, that was fine, because as long as you made it to the zone transfer, you know, it was all good.
Yeah, you're good.
Whereas now you have to commit to either drawing your weapon or letting the exhaustion happen.
Well, unless you get to a hill, which is the main advantage, because then you can just roll down the hill and regen your stamina without having to wait for the long animation. You still keep your movement going.
That is true. Okay. Gurabugalablol, get ready to be...
It's Giaorugu.
Annihilated!
Oh, okay. Well, fuck the wall then. What's my point of existence?
I am powerful! And mighty. I know they mean similar, but I just need to really exaggerate my point.
I tried to trap his lifeless corpse.
Well, that's good. I mean, you succeeded.
I
It's
only
not
got
going
a toenail.
anywhere.
I got a toenail.
I got a toenail in the trap.
That's all that matters. You know what else is interesting? You can't pitfall trap an Aptonoth, but if a great Jagras has an Aptonoth living in their stomach, you can trap an Aptonoth. Small game hunt facts.
And that is the duo of Sword Tail that led, probably, I guess, to Glavenus. I can't imagine that's a complete coincidence.
It would make sense, yeah.
Yes, it would. And to enjoy them.
Yeah, they're very nice and colorful.
Would you like to tell me their names?
Yes, I would. Well, the one that we just fought was Giaorugu, and then Abiorugu. It's close. I'm close. Abiorugu.
I don't know. All right, guys. Thank you very much once more, Selfie Tacoon, for your expert craftsmanship of monsterness.
Thank you.
Like and enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and we'll see you soon. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, have you ever thought?
No.
Exactly.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.